Fairfield Federal, in cooperation with Interface Video, presents the Lancaster Festival, live from downtown. Also brought to you by the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Fairfield DD, Buckeye Toyota, Fair Hope Hospice, Walker Shoe Center, Personal Touch Party Rentals, Fairfield Parks, Buckeye Lake Marina, and Dagger Law.
Welcome to Lancaster Festival Live. I'm Paul Jackson. Thank you for joining us. And you may have heard one or two dings from the bell across the street at City Hall indicating it's 12 o'clock, and that's where we are every day this week, 12 to 12:30. We do it live down here. Yesterday, unfortunately, we had to be inside because of the threat of rain, which fortunately did not occur, so that was a good thing. But hopefully the rest of the week we'll be out here. We're out here in our beautiful party tent, and really a nice day, a little overcast, but beautiful day. Things are getting underway across the street. We'll talk about that later. But again, we're here every day, 12 to 12:30, kind of giving you the sights and sounds of the Lancaster Festival. We'll begin today with such an appropriate thing when we talk about the artsy side of things. We'd like to do our show, Fairfield Today, and have some arts clips in there. Well, today we've got a special on that. We've got Judith Cosgray. Judith is the founder and executive director of Rise Up Arts Alliance. Judith, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's festival time, and I know you are a Baltimore person living up there.
I live there, yes.
But we'll talk about some things that Rise Up did down here for the festival, but do you make it down to several events? This is kind of your medium right here.
It is. We do love coming down here, and my son loves coming downtown. He keeps saying, "Mom, can't we move down there?"
Well, that's a good thing. You all would love that. I mean, if he loves
yeah.
You've probably trained him to love the arts. He probably.
I have, yeah.
What grade is he in?
He's going into 5th.
Nice.
Yeah.
So he's all about the arts and all
Absolutely.
that? Well, very good. So now, Rise Up Arts Alliance for the Art Walk, Friday night, you did something down at what? Just a block away here at St. John's Church?
We were at St. John's Episcopal, and we were invited by Mark Conrad to come in and perform. So our students that are part of the Penguin Project, which is our program for students with special needs, came in and sang some of the songs from their show, and then they played theater games with the kids from the community that came in afterwards. So
that's a great thing.
Yeah.
Did it go well?
It did. And you know what? The beautiful thing about, even though we say it's a program for kids with special needs, you wouldn't know it because they blow you away with their talent and their heart and putting on the show together.
And probably I should have done this before, but let's back up a little bit. Rise Up Arts Alliance, you founded that. What was your reasoning behind starting up another program?
We noticed that there really wasn't anything for children in the area. So we started off as Rise Up Youth Theater, but then we got questions for writing programs, script writing, photography. Somebody asked about costumes. So we kind of put that all together. So now we have 4 different avenues that we cover, which is theater for students and adults, including those with special needs. Then we have the Writer Circle, which is for aspiring writers for all ages. The the Costumers Guild, which is for teaching sewing and costuming, and then our photography club.
So Rise Up Arts is kind of like Deb Connell here at the festival. She listens to what the people say, what the people think would be good, and she's able to enact some of that, and that sounds like what you did.
Yes, that's what we did, and it just evolved over about a 2-year period to become the Rise Up Arts Alliance. We figured that was a good name to bring everything under the umbrella and support the arts.
And I was looking on your website, and there was something on there about, in the original mission statement, about helping maybe young people who perhaps can't afford your tuition to be involved.
We have a tuition program. The account is set up at Fairfield Federal. And what we do is, if you cannot afford to participate in our program, which it's very nominal fee anyway, but it just covers your scripts and all of the educational materials that we provide. If you cannot afford that, we can use the scholarship fund to pay for your materials, and then you can participate at no cost to you.
So then how does Rise Up get funded?
Most of our funding is through donations
Okay.
from individuals, businesses. We do get some grants. Fairfield County Foundation has given us grants. Like this year, we were able to get new lighting equipment that we can use at any venue that we can. So every year we try and find some grants. And then we did get some some state funding from Ohio Arts Council this year as well.
And I imagine all that information about what goes on and how you can help is probably on your website.
Yes, it's all on there.
Is that riseupartsalliance.org?
Correct.
riseupartsalliance.org.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So now you've gone through. You have no other official duties now at the Lancaster Festival. Is that correct?
No, just to enjoy it.
How nice is that?
It is nice.
Well, we're going to look at some of the things you've got coming up, and coming up pretty soon, August 9 through 11, out at Thomas Ewing, Honk, which is is that what the kids kind of were involved in?
Yes, the Penguin Project Honk is the story of the ugly duckling, and that is going to take place at Thomas Ewing the weekend of Wands and Wizards as well. So it's the same weekend.
A lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
And then a couple of other things coming up. Now, these are going to be, I call it General Sherman. I guess it has a Parks and Rec name.
Yes, it's the community center for the Lancaster Parks and Recreation.
Okay, General Sherman.
General Sherman.
All right. So you're having auditions in September for the November program, A Star Trek Christmas. That sounds crazy.
It is. A friend of mine wrote it, and it's about how the Klingons are angry that they keep getting coal in their stocking, so they kidnap Santa to make him give them their goodies, presents for Christmas.
And I understand somebody that we both know and love is directing that.
Yes, Scott Gottliebson is. Yeah.
That,
so it's
that
going to be
lends
fun.
itself to be great on its own. I mean, we know how Scott is. That should be great fun.
Yes. So we're taking students starting in 8th grade through adults for that show.
And that is in November?
Yes. The show is in November, and the auditions are September 4th and 5th.
Okay. And then I guess following that, the show, but the auditions are in October. It's for Elf.
For Elf Junior, yes.
Elf Junior, okay. So, and that'll be around Christmas time?
Yes, that's the 19th through the 22nd of December is when the show is. And the auditions are the weekend following the fair. So it's the 13th through the 15th of October.
Okay, so you've got a lot going on here the last half, the last quarter of the year.
We do.
It's very busy. Well, you're doing a great job. Judith Cosgray with Rise Up Arts Alliance, founder and executive director. So congratulations on how well it went on Art Walk Night. And sounds like a Star Trek Christmas and Elf Junior will be great fun too.
Yes, we couldn't help it. We had to do 2 Christmas shows this year just because we wanted the fun.
So again, riseupartsalliance.org is your website. All the information's on there. Is there a cost to see the shows?
The cost for the shows for Honk is $12 for adults, $10 for seniors and military, and $8 for students. And the same for Star Trek and Elf.
Okay, very good. So Rise Up Arts Alliance, get wind of that. It's a good program, helps a lot of needy and great kids who are just getting into the arts. So congratulations on what you do. Judith Cosgray, Rise Up Arts Alliance. Last night, out at the Ohio University Wendell stage, a great performance by the Columbus Jazz Orchestra during the Monday Night Jazz. And here's a selection. Monday Night Jazz out at OUL, the Wendell Stage. Great performance there, and hope you enjoyed seeing that. That clip was brought to you by Buckeye Lake Marina. They bring that highlight to you. And if you're looking for a new boat, a great pre-owned watercraft, or a place to get parts for your boat, it's Buckeye Lake Marina. They've got it all. Learn more at buckeyelakemarina.com. We're downtown, Lancaster Festival Live. Pleasure to have with us the ever-popular Melissa Walker. In with us from the Walker Shoe Center out on East Main. What's the address out there?
737.
737. Everyone knows where it is. It's been here, well, I guess probably longer than I've been around. I mean, what are you, like, 9th, 10th generation on that?
No, just the 6th.
Okay, just the 6th. Well, and when they put businesses up, I'd say for the longest business in a community, I know you're in the team photo. You might be the number one. I don't know.
Well, at this point, not sure exactly.
Yeah.
But
tell us, who started that? What great?
so, yeah, great. Let's see. Great.
Okay. And it's
Joseph.
I guess most of us really just remember your dad, at least my age people. We just remember your dad kind of running the show there for so long. And
Yeah, he brought it to Lancaster.
yeah,
it
it
was
came
in
with Somerset.
Somerset,
Right,
yeah.
right.
So,
And so a 2-county operation.
absolutely. But in the second generation, William Henry, before he went to the Civil War, he walked to Rushville. So they had 29 shoemakers total, and some of them were in Rushville, some of them were Somerset. He walked to Rushville to check on the shoemakers in Rushville. So it was a Fairfield County operation then.
Okay.
And then he went to the Civil War, and of course when he got back, maybe he said, I'm not walking that far, I can just walk uptown. I don't know. But they
wise walkers.
Yeah, they only went back to one.
So when he walked to Rushville, did he have good shoes, do you think?
He made them.
He made them, and they worked walking from here, or was it from Somerset to
Somerset.
Somerset to Rushville? Still, that's a deal.
Yeah.
Now, what I think last time you had me on, I had you on. You told me, is it the stone down there? Is it I can't remember what it is. You have a stone at the store.
There's a piece that was it was like a mosaic.
Yes.
Yeah, on the step into the
That's it,
business
that's
in
it.
Somerset.
Okay.
And we acquired that because the building burnt. And so one of the firemen, they were tearing the building down, and he called my dad and said, Phil, we just wondered, do you want this stoop? And so my dad hires a tow truck, and he goes over, and they put a crane, puts it on up at the tow truck, and then they bring it over. And then he goes down to the machine shop that was down there by Trio TV, and they
Ray Grind.
they bring up a thing, and they take it down and set it against the building, and there it is.
And it's there today.
Yep. And I've asked my husband, could we make that in our entryway? And he's like,
How's that working out?
yeah, not so much. He's like, don't go there. We're not going there.
Tell us about Walker Shoe Center down there. What brands you got? What's going on?
Well, we're very excited because we've got a lot of things that are really hopping.
Really?
Yes. Kind of one of our old favorites, of course, is Birkenstock, and
Oh,
this is
yeah.
the season for
Oh, yeah.
Birkenstock. And Birkenstock is really expanding, and they're making shoes. They make a really awesome closed-up shoe for winter now.
Really?
They make a tennis shoe. So
I kind of think
it's
of them
not-
only like open-toed. I
Exactly.
mean, that's
So-
my thought.
Yeah, and there's these beautiful clogs that women are buying and wearing to work, and so we have lots of options there. We also carry, some great athletic lines. Our athletic business is booming.
Yeah.
Of course, people, that's a go-to for a lot of people, but obviously we've had New Balance for years and Brooks, and we carry Hoka. Which
Hoka is the new hot thing,
and
boy.
it is, and we've got a really nice selection of new colors and of those. So those are really different. You really need somebody to fit you in those. They need fit. They have a support feature that, and we can help you with that.
So just a catalog saying I need 12 Ds, not going to get it.
Well, for some people, they'll do
Well,
that.
runners might be a little, but I mean for Hoka, runners might be a little more particular.
Yes.
You want something to fit.
Always. You should always want something to fit. Personally,
Yeah,
that's my
well.
feeling. But
Well, that's just you.
yeah.
That's just Phil talking
I'm
through
on-
you.
Well, you know what? It's ingrained. I can't
You
get
can't run away from that.
Sometimes I say stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what my dad would have said.
My wife had a great line one time. She was putting a jacket on, and she said it looked like my mother's arm was coming through the sleeve. So that's similar to what you were talking about. You're becoming your dad at
Right.
and that's okay. He was a good guy.
It is okay, yeah.
So what are the hours down there?
9:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday, and 9:30 to 4 on Saturday.
And I guess that's the thing we like to mention about walkers here in Lancaster, and it's things that similar to that, maybe good housekeeping, other businesses where they're local, they've been here for a long time. It's the service aspect that kind of separates maybe a local business from maybe a store where you just walk in, they got stuff on boxes on the shelves.
Right, and that's what we strive to do, is to really help every person that comes in to the business. So yeah, I tell people say, wow, I can't believe you're still here. I can't believe you got a store to open. And really it is. I mean, you could say it's surprising, but I'm not stupid. I know why. And it's the service we offer people. And we have that all the time. People say, I appreciate you spending the time with me. Thank you so much. I didn't know I needed a white, or I didn't know I needed a half a size bigger. Lots of people are wearing the wrong size shoe, and it causes foot problems.
And I think in a community like Lancaster, obviously, in your case, they appreciate that, because I know other things where a business was in town and a big box store came in selling that, and they said, well, they'll be out at the local people will be gone in a year. Well, 2-3 years later, the big box store's gone, and they're still cranking away, and that's you.
Yeah, my dad had somebody tell him that when the mall came in, that was going to be the end of our business.
They probably had shoe stores in the mall.
Oh, yeah. That was going to be the end of our business.
How'd that work out?
Well, I don't know. There you go. How about that mall?
and then again, that's really what it's about. Walker Shoe Center, it's service. That I mean, you get the shoes you want, you get the style you want, you get everything you want, but you get personal service, and you have records that you can come back in later and say, I got my daughter something here a year ago.
And we're there if you have a problem.
Yeah.
You just come back and see us. We'll help take care of you.
What's the website? Walker's Shoe Center
.com. WalkerShoeCenter.com.
WalkerShoeCenter.com. Melissa Walker with us, owner and the queen down there at Walker Shoe Center. We know that. Do you get to go much of the festival stuff, or you kind of blow the store off and let everybody else work?
Well, somewhat. I let my staff wants to go too. So.
Well, what a good
everybody
owner.
pitches. And
that's good. Were you out there last Saturday?
Yes.
Now you're leaving for vacation pretty soon, though.
Well, not till then.
Okay, so you're going to see some more stuff. Art walk? Did you do art walk?
Oh yeah.
Nice
Lots
night.
Lots of people. Beautiful
nice
Beautiful night.
Great.
Yeah.
Melissa Walker with Walker Shoe Center. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate
Thanks,
it very
Paul.
much.
Yeah.
Have a great summer and enjoy your
You
vacation.
too. Yeah.
Thank you.
A lot.
Thank you. We'll be right back on Lancaster Festival Live in just a moment.
Hi, this is Jason Booth with the Family YMCA of Lancaster and Fairfield County. Here at the YMCA, we provide a broad range of services to actively support the health and well-being of all folks across the community. We are once again very honored to be a recipient of the Buckeye Cares program. That means Buckeye will make a generous donation with every vehicle they sell this month. Thank you, Buckeye, for your ongoing support of the Family YMCA of Lancaster and Fairfield County.
The Frankie Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our two locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster and 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
The Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities is proud to support the Lancaster Festival. There are many different events and programs the Lancaster Festival offers for all to enjoy. The festival brings together many generations and provides ample opportunities for our vibrant community to connect and make lasting memories. Be sure to stop by Fairfield DD's Social Purpose Enterprise, Art and Clay on Main, and Square 7 Coffee House to cool off and enjoy a handcrafted beverage. See you at the festival.
The Lancaster Festival is back for its 40th and best season yet, with visual artists and star-studded concerts. The festival is an amazing experience for all ages, featuring dozens of free and paid ticketed events, including concerts with country star Lee Bryan, legendary pop group Wilson Phillips, and much, much more. To see a full schedule and purchase tickets for festival events, visit lancasterfestival.org today.
Welcome back to Lancaster Festival Live. We are downtown with the sounds of in the background going on at the park over there, and we'll go over and hear some of that in a little bit. This is our Tuesday show. We're outside right near the fountain. A beautiful day down here. The sun is out, so don't be scared to come out. You still got time to come down and hear some things at the festival downtown at noon. It's a pleasure to have with us today. We always like having students on, and these are some young people from the Lancaster High School Percussion Ensemble, which will be here, I think, tomorrow at the festival over there. We've got left to right as we look at them. Nate Betts, Alessa Kasich, and Veda Seon. Close? Yep. All right, with a name like mine, I appreciate trying to get it right. I want to do that. Okay, Nate, we'll start with you. What grade are you in?
I am a graduated senior,
Okay.
so heading off to college this fall.
Where will that be, if anywhere?
I'm going to Capital University in Columbus.
Is that a music major?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes,
What a
thank you.
wonderful place to go up there. Vocal, instrumental, or?
Instrumental, so.
Okay, very what? Obviously percussion. You play anything else?
I play piano, but, that's
Going to be
within,
percussion.
Yeah.
Okay. Alexa, how about you?
I am also a graduated senior.
And going to school this fall?
Yes.
Where?
I'm going to Cleveland State, and I'm majoring in music therapy.
Wow, congratulations. And music therapy, where will that lead you to work or get a job?
Really a lot of places. You can work in hospitals, you can work in schools, you can work really anywhere you can choose.
I think, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, I'd never even heard of a major called music therapy, and now so many people are going to college and majoring that, and they actually have a program up there for that.
Yes.
Cleveland State, well, congratulations. Vado, how about you?
I'm also a graduating senior this year. I'm going to go to Wright State University, which is in Dayton, and I'll be doing medical laboratory technologies there.
The Wright State, what's their nickname?
The Wright State Raiders.
Wright State Raiders, yeah. And what'd you say your major would be?
Medical laboratory science.
Good.
So I'll be testing like blood and stuff like that.
Well, that's a profession that, as people my age get older, there's always going to be people around that need good people like you. So best of luck for that. So you've probably been in the Lancaster High School band and then percussion for what, 4 years?
Yep. 4 years now.
And you've always been in percussion?
Yep.
How many years in the ensemble?
So all 4 years. Started
All
my
4
freshman
years.
year. And
Now, is that an audition program, or because you play drums in the band, or you automatically can get in that?
it is audition, so not everybody that plays percussion at the high school does get in, although the group does comprise most of the people.
Yeah, how many people are in the percussion ensemble, do you know?
I'd say about 20, 25 people.
And so you have already graduated?
Yes.
Okay, so you just come back to play. Are you playing in this tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, and what would be the thing? Would be some of the things you did from the most recent performance?
Yes.
What is your favorite song that you'll be playing? And what instrument do you play?
I mostly play the vibraphone.
But you play other things.
Yes.
Yeah, so what song do you like to have? Is it something you get to play on?
Yes, I really like our song "Come Sail Away."
Okay, well, very good, very good. And I think we got some things that are shown right now from your performance when it was on. How about you? Your instrument?
I usually play marimba.
And other things, I suppose you guys all play different things just depending on what the song calls for.
Yeah.
You like the marimba? Is that pretty cool?
Yeah, marimba's my favorite. I like xylophone too.
Is that way different from marimba?
No, it's just
I look
a
at
smaller
that and
version, pretty
I
much.
just don't know how you do it, because I'm somebody that played brass when I was in school, but I always had music. But when I look at things like kids playing xylophone and marimba or some of that stuff, you don't have music. I don't know how you know where to hit. I mean, a lot of practice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of practice.
Yeah, and I didn't ask what instrument is your one that you play the most of.
I do play a little bit of everything, like most people, but I'm on drum set for about half of the songs we'll be doing tomorrow.
So you two have already graduated. You're coming back for this. Is that something that Mr. Gherkin likes to have happen? If you're a senior, you're gone, you could come back for the summer before everything really starts?
Yeah, it's pretty much expected of the graduated people that they come back, just because of how, with the songs, everybody has their own part, really. So you need the full group.
Yeah, so everybody else hasn't really practiced some of the stuff that, even though you're gone now, it's still your stuff.
Exactly.
How about you? How long have you been in the percussion?
I've also been in the ensemble for 4 years now, starting my freshman year.
And have you always been in band all the way up through junior high and all that?
Yep.
Where did you go to junior high?
I went to the old General Sherman.
The old General Sherman. That is where I went to, so congratulations. Where'd you go?
I went to Thomas Ewing.
I'm sorry for that. General Sherman is the place to be. That's the best. Mr. Poston probably likes Thomas Ewing a little bit better. I get that. But Mr. Burry was a General Sherman kid, as was Mr. Poston. So about that. Where'd you go to junior high?
General Sherman.
General Sherman. Now, have you played drums or percussion all the way through school?
Yeah. I've done percussion since 5th grade.
And I look at the percussion here, and I can remember the first time I actually saw the percussion play, I was just blown away. I thought percussion was drums, timpani, cymbals, and maybe that's it. I didn't have any idea that the show that you guys put on, it's phenomenal. So it's probably great fun to play in that when everybody is so excited, and the songs you play are just amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the most exciting concert of the year at the high school.
Has it made being a percussion person really worth it these last few years, being in that?
Definitely. Well, and you go to the concert, and they always introduce the concert with some form of the best group of its kind anywhere, or and that's really true.
Colleges would die for some of the things you do like that. It's probably great fun for you too. Have you enjoyed your time in the ensemble?
Absolutely.
What's been your most fun thing to do in there?
I think it's really just the community and the bonds that I've made. We're just a really tight-knit group.
And everybody in the community, it'd have to be fun to play in something that everybody loves in this community. Everybody thinks you're the best. I mean, and you are.
Yeah.
Mr. Gherkin, it's just amazing the things you've done. So congratulations. You play down here tomorrow at noon. You got like 45 minutes to play? How long does that last? About
45 minutes to an hour.
Well, so it's Nate, Alexa, and Vada. Congratulations. We appreciate you being on. You sound great. Best of luck in college, and for you, when that occurs, good luck for you. We hope everything turns out well. Have fun tomorrow. Thank you. Young people from the Lancaster High School Percussion Ensemble. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Carol Whittington, and I would like to invite you to stop by Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, located at 1540 Hubbard Drive in Lancaster. We are a small family-owned business and have been servicing the Central Ohio and Hocking Hills area since 2003. Graduations with a personal touch, weddings with a personal touch, corporate events with a personal touch. Please call us today for all your party rental needs, 740-689-6991.
It is so important for families to feel comfortable and safe when they call, because oftentimes that first phone call, even picking up the phone physically and just dialing that number, is very hard. You're asking for something that is a very difficult and private decision, and so we want everyone to feel comfortable and safe that you pick up that phone, you make that phone call, and let us just guide you and lead you where you want. And then you can make an informed decision about what's best for you and your family.
Dagger Law has more than 110 years of experience in nearly every aspect of the law. When we're not just helping clients, we're helping the community. You'll see us at festivals, sporting events, and around town, because we live and work here too. We are your neighbors, and we want to help you when you need it. When we help each other, we're stronger. Our community is stronger. Creating a strong, vibrant, healthy, and safe community is everyone's responsibility, and we take the responsibility seriously. We are local, we are trusted, we are experienced.
Fairfield Federal. When it comes to our customers and our community, we go above and beyond to help. Our people make the difference. Personal or business banking, whatever you need, we take it seriously because we know you do. Stop by today at any of our 3 locations and see why the difference is clear. Fairfield Federal Savings and Loan specializes in banking that revolves around you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Great to have you back at Lancaster Festival Live. Paul Jasson with you downtown, right near the bandstand. And as I speak, the Lancaster Festival Orchestra Woodwind Quintet is on stage, kind of right behind me. Let's head across the street and hear a little bit from them. There you go, the Lancaster Festival Orchestra Woodwind Quintet at the stage behind me downtown on a Tuesday afternoon at the Lancaster Festival. That clip was brought to you by the Fairfield County Park District, who asks you to save these dates. Try your hand at candle dipping, rope making, pumpkin painting, and more during Harvest Celebration at Smeck Park in Baltimore, and that's September 14 and 15. And you can go wild, a nature fair. That's a day of guided hikes and presentations at Coyote Run near Pickerington on September 28. Experts in their fields will share what they know about conservation and preservation. And you can join us for these not-to-be-missed events. Find details at fairfieldcountyparks.org. Now taking a look at the calendar, brought to you by Melissa Walker and Walker Shoe Center, a true sit-down, get-your-feet-measured shoe store, 737 East Main Street in Lancaster. This afternoon, at the top of the hour, of course, the string quartet will be playing at Olivedale Senior Center on Boving Road. Then at 5:30, there's a happy hour concert at the Ale House, 1890. Tonight, Lancaster Festival, Rockin' at the Eagles. Members of the Lancaster Festival Orchestra. Special guest is Siobhan Cronin. She is wonderful. That fun starts at 7:30 at the Eagles Event Center out on East Main Street. Now tomorrow for the Lancaster Festival, it's Major Arts for Minors, Shadow Puppets Part 2, the Decorative Arts Center of Ohio. That starts at 10 a.m. just up the street here on Main Street. At 10:30, check out The Magic of Matt Juergens. That's a magic show for all ages, and that will amaze you. That's at the Zane Square Concert Stage. And finally, at noon tomorrow, a very popular Lancaster High School percussion ensemble, which we heard a little bit earlier from three great young people. Their performance is Zane Square, and be sure to get there for an early seat. They have a nice crowd. So again, thanks for watching on the show today. It's been Lancaster Festival Live. We appreciate your being with us. And remember, you can always get it here on Spectrum 1021, or you can hear it on CLN, your Hometown Connection YouTube channel, or by going to our Interface Video Facebook page. You can click for the live link. All those platforms will be on all week, 12 to 12:30 downtown. We hope for as beautiful weather as we had today. It's just fabulous out here with the woodwinds playing in the background. Just a great day to be involved at the Lancaster Festival. You heard what's going on tonight, what's going on tomorrow. I hope you can join us for some or all of those events. So for the whole crowd here at Interface Video, this is Paul Jasson. Thanks for joining us on Lancaster Festival Live.
Fairfield Federal, in cooperation with Interface Video, presents the Lancaster Festival, live from downtown. Also brought to you by the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Fairfield DD, Buckeye Toyota, Fair Hope Hospice, Walker Shoe Center, Personal Touch Party Rentals, Fairfield Parks, Buckeye Lake Marina, and Dagger Law.